Hey everyone, welcome back to another Let's Talk. I decided to put something in the background just instead of a static picture. But anyway, this Let's Talk we're going to do blame. More specifically about taking the blame. About taking yours and not theirs. Because I've had situations come up for me recently to where the blame was being thrown at me 100%. And I got tired of it because I would take blame for what I've done. But it seems like it's been ingrained in us lately to 100% throw the blame at somebody. Like, this is all your fault. This happened because you did this. And while, yes, there are times that can actually happen and you can actually have 100% of the blame be on you, it's not always that case, but we seem to always kind of default to that. And that's where I think we're starting to have some issues whenever it comes to our relationships and people just wanting to not take responsibility for shit. And I think we actually need to get to the point to where, you know what, you're right. This specific part of this argument is my fault, or this specific part of this is my fault. Nothing else in here is. But it's going to take time, and it's going to take for people to understand why you're actually telling them, look, I will take blame for these little pieces. I will take blame for these little pieces. But I'm not going to take all of it like, fine, it's all my fault. We do that to appease others and to just sort of kind of squish a situation down. But we have to also be accountable for ourselves. We have to say, no. That part wasn't my fault. That part was your fault. And it's not trying to pick a fight, but at the same time, whenever someone tries to throw 100% of the blame on you, they're wanting to absolve themselves from any type of wrongdoing. And that is a bad thing to do. Like, that is just horrible to do to somebody. To go, nope, no. This is your fault. Like, things that are like 100% your fault, okay? These are things that are 100% your fault. Not taking out trash. Okay? That's something you could take full blame on. But, like, if you chose to go to a certain restaurant and the waiter or waitress was a pain in the ass, like, well, it's your fault. No, how's it my fault? Like, I wanted to come here, but it's my fault we have a shit waitress or waiter that's in a piss-ass mood? How's that my fault? Like, we seem to just want to kind of have just someone to throw blame at, and that's a terrible way to be. That has to stop. Like, for real. If you are in an argument with someone, and you haven't talked for 2 months, you know, let's just say 2 months goes by. It's both of your faults because either one of you could have called the other and chose not to. However, it also is going to depend on how that argument ended. The argument ended with them, you know, saying, how dare you, or I can't believe you've done this, or any of this other kind of stuff. Then it should be on them to call you back. And, you know, there's all these other types of little pieces that go on, and we need to really get to the point to where we hold each other accountable for it. We have to. I'll take responsibility for mine. You take responsibility for it. No, you already said you were taking responsibility for it, so, you know, I'm absolved from it. No, grow the fuck up. I'm sorry, but that's some childish ass bullshit. No, it is not 100% my fault that A, B, or C happened. I'll take blame for D and E. But A, B, C was not my fault. I'll take it after that. Like, it's okay. But the blame thrower doesn't burn just one person. Like, it has a reverse port that hits you too. You need to be wary of it and help other people be wary of it. I think we'll be a lot happier, and people will start starting to, you know, pick themselves off their shoulders and go, well, fine, you know, I did this and this, and that's my fault. And there's nothing wrong. That's, like, mature as shit. Like, and we've gotten to this point as a society to where it's not a good thing to sit there and take blame for something. Why not? Why not? Whether it's taking blame for having dinner be shitty, or taking blame for the school system your kids are in, or kid get fucked up grades because of someone didn't do something right or whatever, take the blame. But if it's a collective one, then you have to take your share too. Don't be afraid to point a finger at someone and go, this was your fault up to this point. I'll take blame from here on. But split it up, because that's kind of how it has to be. Like, I don't understand where this whole thing came from of, nope, just burn this one person with the blame thrower. But that seems to be things that we've done for far too long as a society, and I think it's time that it comes to a close. It has to stop. Because, like how do you fix relationships or fix situations if you're constantly flinging your blame thrower somewhere? How do you do it? Nope, that's your fault. No, I was fine. I did this. What? That's childish as shit. Grow the fuck up and help out and take part of the whole part of taking your own accountability into effect. Be responsible for your shit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have done something wrong. I don't understand why we have these situations where, nope, I'm infallible. I didn't do this. Knock it off. That's all I got this week. Anything you want to add? Something I get wrong? Something else you want to inundate me with? Chuck in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button. Share with your friends. All that other kind of stuff. Until I see you guys in another one, I'm Pickle and I'm out.